Okay, so I'm making this video because I want to run through a couple things, problems, and just some changes. So, okay, here we are. I rebooted my computer and everything because I was having all sorts of problems with it. So I went ahead and put 3 different symbols up here. The first thing I'm hoping is this thing keeps defaulting to January 1st, 2010. And I'd actually like it to default back to 1990, or before. I don't know if we can go back further than 1990. So I put that there, and I've learned to make life easier. Move this up to 25% because it just takes so darn long, and move this one up to 25%. So it'll step up 25 every time, a whole lot less going on. Now, the other thing I noticed is before I start the simulation, the back test here, if I leave this here at next day's close, it'll only search for that. And it seems like historically same day close has actually done better. One of the things we had talked about before was actually having something down here in the back testing where I could choose to have it back test. Once I find some good strategies that I like, take those strategies and then back test it and say, okay, what if we did our switching on the first day of the month, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth day of the month? So anyways, so I put my 3 symbols in, and just to be consistent, I'm going to put a little comma there. All right, so 1990, so it's going to go back and pull from 1990 to date. Please enter the strategy parameters and click whatever. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit start here. So there we go. Now it's downloading quotes from Yahoo Finance. The first thing is there any way that we can have a little timeline thing? Oh, by the way, it says not responding. One of the reasons why I hired you was you, in your email to me, were like, oh, the problem is, I forget what you said the problem was for this not responding, but it's obviously going out right now. It's pulling the quotes off. And so, okay, I've done that, and it's pulling 3 different quotes off. So I'm just going to sit here for a second and just see what happens, because it just seems like it takes a whole long time here to do this. By the way, if I click anywhere on the screen at all, this whole thing turns white and freezes, and the only way for me to get it off the screen is to hit the X button. So, I don't know if the way it's coded so far, I should have run the strategy, then gone down here and hit the start button. But it just seems like it takes forever to pull these quotes off. Because it appears that in the past when I've gotten this thing to work, the moment it pulls the quotes down, then down here I get that green status bar on how far it's gone. So I don't know what's happening here. I mean, this is just taking forever. I'm going to click on the Perform Simulation button, which now does nothing. Okay, now I don't know what the heck just happened, but now this thing has just gone through and has the results. Which, now I'm really confused. Okay, so you're, like I say, I know this isn't making a whole lot of sense, but this is kind of, what I'm living through with this stuff. So By the way, I love this. I love the way the chart looks, and I love how I can go through and go chart to chart. I really, this is just fantastic. Okay, so this appears to have worked. I still don't know why it's worked though. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that for a second. I'm going to hit start again. Okay, see, now all of a sudden everything went to white. I know this is kind of boring. We've been going on for almost 6 minutes now, but I just want you to see what it is that I'm kind of experiencing here. So, tell you what, I'm going to start this over. I'm going to go ahead and close the program down. Close program. Okay, now let me go ahead and start the program again. Where's the program? Okay, got it in here. I'm gonna hurry up and add that other symbol. Okay, gonna go back here. There we go. Oops. Once again, 25. Hope my kid's in the background. I hope you're not hearing this because they're hooting and hollering. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start. This says downloading quotes from Yahoo Finance. Now I hit the results button, and now this thing that says not responding. So I'm going to sit back here for a moment while this is not responding and see if something happens. And like I say, if there's something we can do about it, it's just kind of frustrating. And I know this wasn't something that you did, but if there's just any way that there's some sort of, progress bar or something from this downloading the quotes thing. Come on. Alright, now the thing is completely crashed again. Okay, so I'm just going to talk here for a second. One of the things I wanted to do was be able to, pick either today or next day down here. Also, well, I'm kind of drawing a blank right now. Oh, okay. Now, all of a sudden, everything worked. So here's all the different things. Anyways, this is, oh, by the way, also the transactions. There's nothing in the transaction file. Basic chart works, details work, allocation. The programmer did that. The other thing about the charts are we need dates down here, and I just need to clarify. I'm assuming this is 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. So anyways, this video's gone long enough. Gosh, I hope some of this has made sense as far as the problems I'm having. So just let me know. But by the way, if it sounds like I've done a lot of complaining, I love this thing. What you've done so far, it's just kind of, it's a little buggy at this moment. So, thanks a lot. I'll talk to you soon.